Rick Koster here from the day, and we're going live from the IM Fest in New London, streaming at theday.com. These are the guys from Echo and Drake, and we've got John, Ryan, Carl, and Rick, right? Did I do that correctly? What a great set. Was it fun?
Yeah, this is amazing. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful place to play.
It was kind of a triumphant autumnal day. If you had to come pick a weather for an outdoor festival, it was
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely.
Now, how did you guys find out about the IM Fest? And
Well, we've known about it for a long time.
Yeah. I'm from Mystic, despite the band being from Hartford.
Right.
So I kind of it's been on my radar, and it's been something we wanted to do.
Right.
And we linked up with Rich.
Right.
And a couple of those guys, and they just said, "Hey, come on down." And we worked it out.
You have a pretty good following, and there was a lot of them here tonight. Have you established much of a presence in this part of Connecticut yet?
I think we have. I mean, I think in the past, mostly we were known as kind of a Hartford band, but I think there are more and more people coming out in New Haven and New London all the time, and even elsewhere in New England, which is really encouraging.
Right. We're talking to Echo and Drake, who just got through with a great set here at the Hygienic. Not the Hygienic. Here, it's been a long day. Jeez. Now, what I want to say I'm interested in is, compared to a lot of the bands that come to a quote-unquote indie rock festival, you guys have a more melodic pop sort of a sound, which I don't want that to come across bad because I'm a huge Neil Finn and Lennon and McCartney fan. Is that a fair assessment of what y'all were doing?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a compliment to us.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
Is that something you set out to do as a writer? Or?
I think we just sort of internalized, whatever influences we happen to listen to growing up, and in recent years, there's a lot of British stuff for Rich and I. I mean, we have a wide variety of influences, but yeah.
Where do you take this? Is this something you want to do, like be rock stars, or are you just like, this is fun? I mean, there's a lot of people, I think in New London, it's so comfortable to be a band here. You see it's a small scene, you're with your friends all the time, and they never really think beyond the parameters.
Right.
Whereas you guys got the material and the talent, so what are you doing with it?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say, the other bands don't have the material. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, they got great material. I knew I was going to get my words thrown out, but yeah, you know what I mean.
We've been around since, in some form, since like 2005. A lot of bands seem to just become famous overnight, but I think the reality is very different.
Right, it is, absolutely.
And so we're just, plugging along. Things are on the upswing for us. We've been getting more and more attention. Like this last year, we almost had a chance to play at the Grammys, which is really cool.
That's extremely
almost
cool.
Is good enough in our minds. So
it's not just horseshoes that Close is important in. So now you got a merch table here. You got people waiting, so I'm going to let you go. But for those who might be seeing this streaming, where do people find you on the net? Where do they get the merch and all that stuff?
Yeah, we're on basically all of the social media sites, like Twitter. We communicate with our fans a lot on there. Facebook. We have a main website that's just echoanddrake.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time. You guys were tremendous, and have fun tonight. Go sign for the masses. Echo
Thank you.
and Drake.
Thanks.